Well, good evening, everyone. This is Meg's Little House in the Country. And it's a beautiful evening tonight. I've been out trying to work in my raspberries, getting the dead stuff out. Got home late. I finally just barely got myself outside, so just in time to catch the sun just before it vanished. But I've got to get out here first thing in the morning, and I'm trying to pick stuff up off the ground, and I've got to start digging up all of my raspberries. I got a tote. I'm going to put them in there, put some water down in the bottom so they'll sit in a couple inches of water, keep the roots wet. And then I can see if my neighbor can come out this weekend and till this area. And I'll let him know that he needs to till up where the raspberries were, that I've dug my raspberries out, as many as I could find, and if he could just till up the whole bed. I'm going to replant raspberries. But right now I'm going through just getting all the dead canes that broke off over the winter, and so that I can not tilling these in. These are going to go on the brush pile. So, and get those on the brush pile. Yeah. So just going through and gonna come out here in the morning and spend a couple hours before I go to work and see how much I can get done. I got a couple of ladies from my church who said they could come by about 8 o'clock in the morning and help too. And then tomorrow after I get home from work, I'll come out and keep digging. Just keep at it until everything's out that I can find. Yeah. And the only way to save my raspberry patch is to basically dig it all up and till up the ground really good and get all the weeds and grass and everything out of here, and then replant everything. Save as many of my raspberries as I can. Let them get a fresh start. They're just about all choked out and gone, so this will help them to get a fresh start. Get a good new patch growing this summer, and next year I should get lots of berries. Lots of berries. Well, if I can get them growing strong this year, I may get lots of berries this fall. But we'll see. Definitely next year, once they get reestablished. But that's what I'm doing. So, I hope you're having a good week so far. I'm trying to get caught up on my videos where I'm posting them maybe a day instead of 2 or 3 or 4 days after I make them. So I am trying to get caught up here. Oh boy. Anyways, it's a beautiful evening, and I hope you enjoy it. I know I am. Just look at that sky. Isn't it gorgeous? Well, good morning, everyone. I hate interrupting the birds. They're just sounding so lovely. Well, I've got my tomatoes that I have in bigger pots are out here in the greenhouse. It's going to be a lovely few days. Good to get them all hardened off, ready for planting. Some of them I'm going to take over to my mom's on Sunday. They're going to be her Mother's Day gift. And we're going to hopefully get them set up on her back porch so they can get ready to be planted in her garden. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning. So, hello everyone. I'm going to get my laundry hung up. See, got laundry there, got to get it hung up. And then I'm going to go out and work at getting my raspberry plants dug up. I've got a couple hours before I have to be to work, so let's get to it. Well, apparently I thought I started this on hyperlapse video, and I did not. I come back to find that I forgot to hit record and did not record a thing. But there we go. Got the laundry, is all hung up. Now I gotta get my shovel and go start digging up some raspberries. Now that I got that done. So, got a couple things done already. Oh, I wish I could get this latch fixed. Whoops. So I'm gonna take my shovel. Let's head out to the raspberry patch. And this time, I will remember to hit record. That was beautiful, listening to the robins singing. Birds are so happy this morning. So happy. Oh, I forgot to get my garden gloves. Got a lot to do on the ground this morning. Let's hang. I'm gonna work in the sunshine. It's a little warmer in the sun. Go get my garden gloves so I can start digging up all the garden gloves are easy. They're sitting over here. I hope they're dry. I didn't even think about them sitting in my chair pocket over the weekend while it rained. I mean, it was sunny and warm yesterday, so my chair's nice and dry. Just hope my garden gloves are dry. Oh. Lots to do on the grass. I'll start working on the mowing again in the yard once I get these raspberries all dug up. Oh boy, I'm seeing so many little pieces of glass here in my here on the ground. Just gotta remember to pick them up when I see them. See? Little chunks of glass. Alright, we're gonna dig up some of my... And I lost one of my garden gloves. Oh boy, I'm batting 1,000 this morning. So, let me go get my garden glove. Whoops, Stop dropping the glass all over. Put it in my pocket and remember to put it in the garbage when I get back in the house. And we'll get going here on digging up. This time I'll hit record on the hyperlapse. Well, everyone, it's all done. I quit filming because I had a couple of ladies from my church came over with their shovels, and between the three of us, we got all my raspberry canes are dug up and they are gone. As you can see, it's just grass and weeds. Grass and weeds. The canes are currently in a tub. That black tub I showed you, it does leak a little bit, but it'll keep the roots moist enough. Hopefully in the next day or two I can get, my neighbor will come out and he'll till the whole area. And until then, I got a tub full of raspberry canes, and I'm pretty sure I got enough canes in here to restart my raspberries. Not going to do too much this year, except for get them growing and established. But next year, we'll be getting berries. Oh boy, so much junk in here. Anyways, I've got to get ready to go to work now. And yes, I still need somebody to come and help fix my tin roof. Or I'm going to have to try to climb up there and fix my tin roof. Oh boy, not looking forward to that. I don't like heights, and that's at an angle where it's so easy to just slide down it. There's not, I've been up there before, and yeah, you slide real easy. Anyways, look at that beautiful peach tree. Isn't it gorgeous? Beautiful peach tree. Anyways, we're ready to till. I'm going to have to let my neighbor with the little tractor and the tiller know he can come over anytime now and till up the grassy area too, that I've dug up all my raspberries, and I'm waiting for him to till up the whole area so I can replant. Okay, can you hear those bees? Oh, they're just awesome. It's such a beautiful morning. I wish I didn't have to go to work. I wish I didn't have to go to work. Beautiful peach trees with beautiful blossoms. Beautiful apple tree blossoms. I mean, oh, miss the bee. But there's bees all in it. And now look at my serviceberry bush. It's in full bloom. And it's full of bees too. That is amazing. And if I remember to spray it at the right time, I might actually get some berries off of it this year. Got my laundries out to dry, and they'll be smelling amazing when I get home tonight. And got my little tomato plants out here to catch some sun and fresh air and hopefully grow strong. They need to grow nice and strong, and I will water everything in here tonight. And yeah, so I am going to be heading off to work now, and I hope y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all later. Well, I heard a noise in the trap, and we got a little pal here. I'm going to take him out back by the field, let him go. I find this Victor live trap has been working pretty darn good, and especially when I keep it next to the stove. Okay, let's see here. I got a juggle trap camera, open doors. Oh, I'm not dressed, so I'm still in my pajamas with bedhead. So turn off the light. Let's open up. It's morning. Oh, it's not even 7 o'clock in the morning yet. Oh boy. Yep. Somebody thought it would be really fun. So we're just gonna head out back here and let this little guy go. And hopefully he doesn't find his way back. I've found if I let them go out here near the brushy stuff, they just tend to disappear out into the fields. Of course, the last one I let go back here actually found his way into the garage, where he found the little green treats I leave for the voles. Needless to say, oh, we got some fresh mole holes. I mean, gopher holes. Fresh gopher mounds, fresh gopher mounds. We're going to bring out that gopher hawk out today and see how it works. But for now, let's see if I can get this set up the tripod. And we are going to let this little guy go here. Let me get you all set up here. Oh God, the ground is so uneven. Anyways, let's get this open. All right, dude. Out. There he goes. There he goes. He disappeared off into the grass. Okay. But yeah, here's a great opportunity to set up that gopher hawk. We're going to get that done this morning. We're going to set the gopher hawk up. In the meantime, okay. Let's take it's a Victor. It's the Tin Cat live trap. I actually found putting way back there, there's little ramps. There's little ramps way back in at the very ends of the ramp. I found the best bait is actually Nutella. Yeah, I put just a little dab of Nutella on the end of the trap, so they have to walk all the way to the end of that little ramp. And then it tips them up and into the trap to get to the Nutella. Yeah, that seems to work the best. Oh boy. Well, I've got a little change of plans for Saturday. Instead of spending Saturday mowing my lawn, I'm going to be making a little day trip with my mom down to Utah and back. So I guess mowing's getting put off until... That's a beautiful sunrise. Mowing is getting put off until Sunday. I guess I'll be spending Sunday mowing. That is beautiful. But yeah, thanks for coming along while we let my little friend go. I'd much rather have him outside than in my house. Well, another thing I've been doing over the last week is trying to get these out of their pots. They're getting root bound, and you can tell they've got a few droopy leaves here and there. They're not happy. I've got one more bigger pot. I've got to go in the garage and see if I can find more. But I've been getting these little bags of potting mix from dollar store, and it's been nice, rich, dark, wets down easily. So I grabbed a couple big bags at Home Depot, and this is not the same stuff. It's very light colored. It's very crumbly. It does not absorb water very easily. I've been trying to pour some water in here to get this moist because it's so dry. Definitely not the same stuff that has been in the little bags. I don't know, maybe it's just a different batch and they didn't get all the organic dirt soil that turns it nice black color that you see here. You see, this is what they're growing in, and it should be dark like this. Oh boy. Lily, what are you doing up there in the window? Huh? What you doing in the window? These I have got to get out in my garden beds. It's time to put them outside. They're getting there. They're big enough. The nights are okay enough. I think they would survive. And I got to get Mom's to her so she can get them planted in her garden bed. Oh boy, I don't need the overhead light on now. I got those lights on. But that's what I've been doing. I'll show you the difference in the one I just finished potting up and putting out. And I'm just not happy with the quality of that bag of soil. It could be just that bag, or it could be that whole batch was like that. But if you notice, they're all watered, all with the potting mix, Miracle Grow potting mix. That potting mix was from the little bags. That is from the new bag. And it is soaking wet, but notice the difference in the color between the two. And just as much organic matter, but for some reason, whatever they put in, the compost or whatever that makes it dark, like these soil, it should be just as dark as those. And it's not, and I'm not happy with it, but I'm hoping it does better here outside. With the rest of the tomatoes, yeah, we got lots of tomatoes. They're learning how to live outside. Some of them are a little leggy, but we plan on planting them very good and very deep. And I've got to get some little shelters that won't blow away in the winds. But some of these, I think some of these more leggy ones I'm going to give to my mom. She has her little enclosed salsa garden, where they will be very well protected from the wind. And they should do quite well for her. Anyways, I was planning on doing a lot of yard work, gardening, Saturday. And apparently I've got a family event to go to, so that my mom wants to go to. It's down in Utah, so I will be taking her down there. Yeah. Ooh, look. My western sand cherry is blooming. Look at that. Doesn't it look so pretty in the morning sunlight? Oh, that's awesome. Didn't notice when I got home, but I got home so late. That's the only problem with working from 10 to 6 is that I get home so late, and by the time I'm done feeding the cats and feeding me, sun's going down, and about all I do is just come out and lay in the hammock and watch the sun go down sometimes. Hammock. Oh, and listen to the birds. I love listening to the robins in the morning singing. They're just so wonderful to listen to. Yeah. And my lawn needs mowed. I've definitely got to come out tonight and mow my lawn when I get home. I won't be here Saturday to get the lawn mowing, so I've got tonight and tomorrow night and this morning. Dew is very heavy on the grass, but I'm going to try to come out and do a little bit around over there by the raspberries where I got them done. But yes, that's how my starts are coming, and I've really got to get these all potted up and out of here because I'm should be starting my seeds for my pumpkins on this weekend. I also need to start my pumpkin seeds, so I need one of these trays all cleared out so I can get my pumpkin seeds started. I gotta get that done. Oh boy, things we gotta do. I need the house cleaning fairy to come and clean my house too. Deep clean it. Real deep clean it. Every drawer, every cupboard, everything. I need a deep cleaning purge. And I need somebody with the energy to do it. Because I don't think there's enough energy drinks in the world to help me get everything done. Well, I got the gopher hawk stuff out of the box, as you saw earlier when we took our little mouse friend out back. We have fresh digs in the back pasture. So there is one in the front by the road, but it's so gravelly there. I don't know that I'd be able to get a hole push through the gravel even if I do find the tunnel. But back out here, it's just really loose soil, just loose topsoil. So I think we're gonna see if we can set this trap, and I'll come back. Hopefully we will catch us a gopher today. So I'm going to see if I can get this thing set. And, oh look! Our little tree is blooming. Our little tree is blooming. Yep, there's a fresh dig there too. But look at that. Oh! And it's so fragrant. I've seen these trees. They're by my church and everything, and every spring, and it's like, oh, I wish I had one of those trees. I wish I had one of those trees. Well, guess what? I have one of those trees. Oh, boy. It's getting so big, too. That thing's well over 3 feet tall now. My other little tree is growing pretty good, too. Oh, boy. As you can see, this is not a flowering tree, obviously, but it's a nice looking sturdy little tree, and it should provide plenty of shade when it gets big back here. But, yeah, we've got some fresh digs. We got a fresh one there, and that's a really fresh one there. So we're going to see if I can set you guys up on the tripod, and don't know which one I'm going to plant this little gopher hawk at, but we'll try to get you, see if we can get a trap set, see if I can do this properly. Okay. First, you gotta get your probe out. This makes your hole for the trap. This is your probe. Since this is I'm just gonna try, whoa, okay, I found the tunnel right there. It went right into it. that was good. So now, go back where I poked my hole, and I make a big hole. You want to make a big hole right into the tunnel here. Oh yeah, that went all the way in. And then I guess you put this in, and you set your trap, and you just wait. I guess now we just wait and see if that thing pops. It didn't say how far back from the hole to go, so I only went about 6 inches. And hopefully it will catch a gopher. But I'm not going to sit here and wait to see if we catch a gopher. We got some lawn mowing to do. Well, now that I'm presentable, I'll show my face. I'm all dressed. I'm ready to go to work, but I don't have to be to work for 2 more hours. And I do have to stop by my doctor's office early this morning, get my B12 shot. But that gives me a good hour to mow some lawn. And since I got a day trip on Saturday, I need to get my lawn mowed, you know, before I go. So we're going to be doing a lot of lawn mowing in the next little while. This is probably going to end up being a lawn mowing video with a few other things thrown in. But this, as you can see, I've got one of these 12-inch wide things around my tree to protect it, tree guard. And it's almost completely hidden by grass. It really needs to be mowed out here. Yes, grass gets wet with dew every morning, but I don't have time to wait for the dew to dry. This is also very, very tall. It just really badly needs mowed out here. I do need to rake some of the dirt and stuff that got messed up yesterday from digging up all the raspberry plants. But yeah, should be able to get things raked and mow what I can. Maybe I'll even bring the string trimmer out and try to chop down stuff real short here, or I don't know. But anyways, let's go get a rake, do a little raking, and then see if I can get a little mowing done. Need to get a few things done. So we'll be back in a minute, folks. Okay, I got a little bit of raking done. Got it out over here. I'll mow around the areas where I normally mow, and hopefully we'll get the garden areas just inside this fence and then to the back corner, so it actually goes at an angle. I know, property lines around here are not straight. It bugs the heck out of me because I think everything should be in a perfect grid. Oops, I'm talking to myself again. Sorry about that, folks. I do that so much. Didn't even notice. But yeah, property lines around here are not straight. I was just eyeballing my property lines again. It's not a straight. It's kind of off to an angle from the road. So not exactly 90-degree corners on any properties in this area. That's what happens when property lines are laid way back in 1900 and done by people just eyeballing it with string lines, planting markers, and then when you plug those coordinates into GPS, things look odd. But anyways, we're going to see how fast we can get this little section, how fast we can get this whole area mowed here. I don't got a lot of time before I have to be to work, so let's just speed things up a bit. Okay, according to the hyperlapse, we got that done in 27 seconds. All right, that looks so much better. I'm not sure how much time actually elapsed. Yeah, but I've got everything. The corners, I think, are pretty well marked out as to where to till. I am going to mulch up these vines in the middle, so when my neighbor comes and tills, they don't get all around his blade. Yeah, that's the big thing, is getting choked up around his blade, tiller blade. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick, and we'll be right back. Okay, that was a dusty job, but somebody had to do it. And now all of that will be just really good organic matter that will get tilled down into the soil in my garden. All right, done. That's done. Now we gotta find something else to mow, because like I said, I won't be home to mow on Saturday, so we gotta get things mowed. Okay, for my next trick, we're gonna get this little section in front of my little wooden shed mowed real fast. So I'm gonna go and let's see how quick we can do this. We're running out of time before I gotta go to work. Okay, now I got the field side of my lawn to do, and I'm going to try to do it. And that noise you hear is my neighbor who showed up to till my garden, and we talked over every area that needed to be tilled, and he's doing a pretty darn good job of it there. He's got his little tractor. He has a big tractor. His big tractor is the one he used when he came the other day, I mean last year, and spread my gravel. But let's finish mowing my lawn really fast. I am so running out of time. I got to get going and get ready to go to work. So we'll do this little section in front of my roses here, and then we'll turn you around and do the other section along the lilacs. Darn it all, I did it again. I forget, I got this little section all mowed and I forgot to hit record. Oh geez. Anyways, let's see if I can remember to hit record while doing this section. Oh boy, now I have to get you all balanced again. Alright, I will remember to hit record this time. Well, I thought I took a video, and I didn't take a video, I took a photo. I'll pop that photo in. So after this section, so you'll see the photo. But I got all that done. The mowing is done. I'm leaving my lawnmower here. My neighbor left about 5-10 minutes ago while I was trying to make a video. He did a great job on tilling this though. I do have divots, so I need to get everything raked smooth. I might do this Sunday afternoon too. We will see what I can get done Sunday. Saturday I'm off to a family thing with my sister and her family. But look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Oh. So, yeah. I got a lot of raking to do to even it out because it's not perfectly smooth. But we'll get that done, get the tires out. This will be much, much better for the... I just want to start working on this now, but I got to go to work. Got another exhausting day at work. Moving stuff. Oh boy, I'm running out of energy for all this. But yes, I've got this looking really good here. Oh boy, that is looking really good. The raspberries are going to do so much better now without all the grass and weeds. He did work really hard, tilling this area up really, really well. So I'm very grateful. And now I better get off to work and get off my phone. And I will see y'all tonight. Tired and exhausted and sore and having to do yard work. So I'll see y'all later, and one more look around my nicely mowed backyard. Doesn't that look beautiful? Well, I came out here in the spot where I had it out here next to this new mound. Nothing had happened, but so I decided to probe around some more. I found a really good spot here where it's very hollow, and I think it's right inside the tunnel. And so I'm gonna leave it there, And hopefully in the morning something will be set off. We'll see. I'll keep you updated on whether or not the gopher hawk actually is going to work here. I mean, I've seen it work. I've literally seen it getting set. Somebody put it in, and within a couple of minutes while they were doing something else, you could hear the snap and it'd turn around and it had just set off. So I'm hoping it will, when I get up tomorrow morning, there'll be a gopher in there. It's really hard to know where they are in their tunnels, especially when the tunnels are as extensive as the ones around here. So, yeah, we'll see if we can catch one. Yeah, I've got so many mounds around here already. And that's after cleaning up mounds and dirt the other day. So, it's hard to tell what spot is going to be the best spot. Which mound do I stick it near? We're going to try this one. See if something happens this time. The trick is to catch these mounds as they're being built, really. And I don't usually catch the pocket gophers in action. Now, I gotta finish doing some mowing tonight. Okay, I need to get going. I gotta get this section of lawn mowed tonight, hopefully, before it gets dark. We'll see how much mowing we can get done. Well, I ran out of gas. So if I want to do any more mowing tonight, which I need to do, I mean, I only got tonight, tomorrow morning, and tomorrow night to finish mowing. Then I'm going to need to go get more gas. I also may need more than one of them gopher hawk traps. I got a fresh mound in the front yard. Oh, good grief. Gonna have to clean this up before I can mow out here. Got 2 fresh mounds. And my trap is out back at a mound back there. I need to catch the guy back there and then see if I can catch the ones that are up front. Oh boy. I need more traps. Probably need a dozen of them. I don't know. Set one at every mound. See if I can find more tunnels. Anyways, the trees are looking nice. Hey, look. The little buds are getting bigger. Needs another good deep watering though. Not just rain and sprinkler water, but good deep watering. But I mean, look at the size of that mound. I'm gonna stick. This is my shoe. Right there. See how big that is? Jeez. All this dirt that needs to be under my lawn, supporting it, not on top of my lawn. Oh boy. Well, can't do anything about it tonight. I'm trying to trap the guy out back, and then I'll try to trap one out front. But for right now, I gotta go get some more gas. Oh, these smell so good. Look at that. They are fragrant. This is a western sand cherry. Have a great flavor, but for some reason, they give me dry mouth. So I don't really eat them too much. I'll eat a few simply because I like the flavor. But, yeah, they look like teeny tiny dark purple plums when they're Oh God, that smells so nice. They're just so fragrant. And then the leaves turn a brilliant red in the fall. So, yeah, let's get you back. Get you, zoom back and get a good look at that beautiful bush. So anyways, I'm gonna go get some gas and we'll be back in a bit. Well, I went and ran and got mower and fuel for my mower so I can finish at least this section. Yes, I got more dirt here to clean up too. God, I've got a lot of dirt to clean up in the morning. I gotta clean that dirt up too. But while I was ran, well, I probably could have caught the sun going down below the horizon, but my mom called and she kept me chatting. So this is our sunset. This is the sunset. Last little glimmers there of gold. And now, before it gets dark, I'm going to get back to my mowing and see what I can get done. See you later. Well, good morning everyone. It's 6:25 and 40 degrees outside. That's Fahrenheit, not Celsius. And yeah, sun has just come up over the hills. I did get a bit of mowing done last night until it got too dark. Kind of had to go around my mounds. Gotta move my hose. But yeah, got all this done. Even got around my lilac all the way. Look at that. The flowers are starting to bloom. I mean, if you even go back 2 weeks ago, my lilacs and my roses were just barely starting to bud out, and they still look like gray sticks with bits of green on them. 2 weeks later, I got fully leafed out bushes, which I love it when they're leafed out like this. It's really nice privacy hedge. And we have flowers. Look at that. Just beautiful. Beautiful sunrise this morning. I'm going to go in, finish my breakfast, get dressed, and then I'll be out here to clean up the pocket gopher heels, and we'll go out back and see if the gopher hawk caught anything, and we'll get the mowing finished hopefully this morning before I have to go to work. And so I'll talk to y'all later. Okay, I'm getting ready to clean up these gravelly areas. I brought my sifter out. I've got a couple other spots over there. And look, it's my robins are out. They're out foraging. Bet they're getting their nest built. Look at that. Got a lot of robins. I bet I got at least 2 pairs of robins. They're all, look at that. They're just flying around that bush. That was so fun. I know they're nesting somewhere near there. But yeah, I've got I got some gravelly ones there. That one is all dirt. I'm just gonna rake it out. And I got gravelly one here. I just want to get the gravel into the driveway and get leave the dirt where it is. So we're going to tackle this one first. Okay, I've gotten all this dirt piles all cleaned up. Cleaned up the big ones here. All you can see are the little holes where they started digging. And that's all. Cleaned up the ones out by the road. I'd show you if there weren't so many dang cars running around. And out here around this lilac, cleaned up some good ones here. Dumped some fresh gravel. It's all that dark. Everybody's going to work right now except me. I don't have to be to work for 2 more hours. Cleaned up that. Cleaned up what I had up here to clean up. Got all this gravel out here where the gravel needs to be in my driveway. And now I need to get the dirt down and grab the mower. And we need to start mowing. I gotta see how much mowing I can get done before I gotta leave and go to work. Oh, and I gotta leave a little early because I gotta stop at my mom's and drop off her gas can full of gas. I filled her gas can for her when I went and got gas last night for mine. And I gotta drop hers off at her house, then go to work. So let's get mowing. Alright folks, we are done with the mowing. And it's about time for me to go and brush my teeth and finish getting ready for work. So, let's go put away the mower. And then we're going to walk out back and see if that gopher hawk trap worked at all. And you probably are wondering what I did with my dirt that the pocket gophers dug up for me. Well, I first load in filling up the ditch. There. I almost filled the whole thing too. That's how much dirt they dug up out of my front yard. Gosh darn it. So, let's put this mower away. And we're going to go and see if the gopher hawk trap worked. If I got it in the right tunnel. That's the thing. You got to get it in the correct tunnel for it to work. Oh, boy. Let's walk out back here and see if it worked. Boy, I already got to mow back here again. I just did it not that long ago. Where did I put my trap? I had my trap out here. Where did I have my trap set? Well, there's my stake, but my trap is gone. I mean, literally, it is gone. Like somebody came out back here and pulled it out. It's gone. I left this there so I'd know last night. And now my trap is gone. I mean, it's literally, it's nowhere. It's disappeared. Oh, good grief. One of two things. Somebody saw it, came and took it out of here. But we got a lot of digging around here too. I mean, look at this. There's been a lot of digging. I wonder if somebody's dog came by and took off with it. Not everybody lets their dogs, you know, keeps their dogs in their yard. There's a lot of folks around here, which is why I'd have to get this area a little more securely pinned if I was to have livestock back here. Otherwise, they would be. Good grief! Now my gopher hawk trap is gone. It's nowhere around here. And there's digging around all these mounds, which means something came and was digging up the mounds. You see? They're digging up these mounds all through here, and they took off with my trap. I bet it was an animal. Probably a dog digging up, saw the big stick, and decided to take off with the big stick. And who knows where it went now. I'm looking around hoping maybe he dropped the big stick somewhere. Which means even if they took off with it, they probably chewed it up if they're able to run off. Oh, good grief. I guess I'll have to get on next door and see if anybody's dog brought home my gopher hawk trap. But yeah, all these mounds that were around, they've been dug into. And the only thing that could dig into it would be an animal. And I don't see a cat carrying off a trap. But a dog, and yeah, apparently I did hit the sweet spot there. I had it in the right spot. Oh, God. Well, yeah, I can get on next door and post and see if anybody's dog brought home a big old plastic stick that says gopher hawk on it. Spring-loaded stick. Oh, jeez. Well, I won't know if that actually worked or not. Because it's gone. Right. I don't know what I'm going to do now, but I'll post on the pages and see if anybody's dog carried it off. Maybe I should check, but I think even if I'd come out here at the crack of dawn, it would have been gone. Because I believe it disappeared during the night. I do wish people would keep their dogs in their own yards, not let them wander. Well, so much for that. All my gopher stuff. Now, I got the probe, I got my hole maker, but I don't have my trap. Well, I'll talk to y'all later tonight, but I did get my yard mowed. Mowing is all done. Now I got to get off to work. See everybody later. Well, good evening, folks. It's Friday night. We got a almost full moon. I mean, look at that. It's almost completely full if I can get it focused. But look at that. Yeah, almost full moon. Anyways. Still no hide or hit. I can't find my gopher trap. I went walking around out around the edges of the field, looking off into the big field. There's a lot of animal prints in my freshly tilled garden. Dog tracks, cat tracks, bird tracks. Got a sprinkler going on my little orchard. The trees need a good deep watering, but I'm not going to be here on Saturday. I'm going to be taking a little road trip. In fact, by the time you're watching this, I should be back from my little road trip. No hide or hair of the sunset either. Sun ducked down behind some clouds. So, yep. I have no idea what could have happened to my gopher hawk trap. Haven't had any replies on the post I made on Life in Blackfoot or on Nextdoor. I don't know, most people probably don't get on Nextdoor. I don't get on Nextdoor that often. I just thought it wouldn't hurt. But I need to get this little video put together and get it scheduled to come out Saturday. Probably, oh, look at those. Beautiful lilacs. And they smell so heavenly. They're just great. Well, anyways, I'm gonna say goodnight to y'all. And and God bless, and I see y'all on the next video. Maybe I can figure out what happened to my gopher hawk trap in the meantime. So, hope y'all have a good evening. The well is going. That's a good thing. Especially for the farmers here in East Idaho. Talk to y'all later, folks. Have a good night. Lily is wishing y'all a good night too. You just lonely, huh? You want me to come in the house.